Less than a minute into the transfer from Mytilene Airport to our final destination of Lesbos, refugees had just made it to shore after making the dangerous crossing from Turkey. The childhood bags don't arrive for another day, so the few the team had were handed out. And children arrived with their mothers, fathers, siblings and relatives, and sometimes not even that, and literally the clothes on their backs.
Thank you. Thank you.
For you.
Bethany and two other volunteers also packed things to hand out that would make life that little bit easier for those who need it. In this case, baby slings, given to two mothers with their 3-month-old babies. Our guide Mike has seen thousands of refugees come and go in Lesbos, but he has fears that with winter around the corner, things aren't going to get better anytime soon.
And the winter's coming. This is the most terrible thing, the winter coming now, and this is what I'm afraid of, all these people who are going to be drowned here, you know, this is a problem here. They're desperate, and you know, when you help, you see the smile on their face. It's not allowed to, not the government, the police, if they catch us, we lose our licenses, we're not allowed to take them. Yeah. So, you know,
You're meant to drive past children walking.
Yes. You know, I stop to give them water and whatever, have a sandwich maybe, and they say, why don't you help us? Please help us. They even say to me sometimes, we are Christians. Also, look, they show me the crosses. I said, sorry, it's not. I cannot help you. They won't allow me to help you, to take you in my taxi.
Well, we've just got down to Lesbos harbour and we've been told there's a boat about to arrive. And these refugees are actually the lucky ones. They paid over €1,500 to get here in the daytime rather than make the far more dangerous nighttime crossing. So I'm joined by Bethany now, and with the boats just about to arrive, are you prepared for what's about to happen?
I don't know if I'm prepared's the right word. We obviously saw some people as soon as we arrived last night from the airport who were by the side of the road, who'd just arrived off a boat. So we gave them some bags, so we know what we're doing. We've got a plan of what we're doing, and you know, there's volunteers here who are making sandwiches and things like that. So I'm prepared as you can be, I think, for this kind of experience.
I mean, you've been working on the childhood bags charity for quite a few months now. What's it going to be like to see when you've made that bag at home to hand over to the first child getting off the boat?
I think it's obviously going to be emotional in terms of that. It's something that's been, so a lot of these have been in my home, and my children were helping me do them in my house. So then to hand it over to a child here, it'll be quite, I think, like an emotional experience. But you know, there's a lot of bags and there's a lot of children, and the focus has just got to be distribution, getting them out as quickly as possible.
The crossing took 5 hours, and believe it or not, the volunteers who've seen thousands of people come this way said this was one of the best they've seen. And with everyone off safely, the bags were handed out to children.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for our first report from Lesbos. We've just been told by the refugees that came in on that boat that there's even more boats arriving tonight with even more refugees. And that crossing, as I say, is far more dangerous. It's cheaper, and that's why they come at night, because the smugglers offer it at a lower price. And so you can see all that on Bulletin tomorrow night at 6:30 and 9. You can also keep up to date with everything that happens here. We're on Twitter, it's @MadeInTyne Wear, and you can also follow the hashtag, it's MITW Refugees. So we'll see you tomorrow night.